Hi learners, welcome to our channel Python Programming. In this session, let's learn about some methods associated with dictionaries. Let's first deal with the membership operators in and not in. As we know, these operators are used to check whether the given key is present in the given dictionary or not. In is the operator which is used to check the presence of the key. Not in is used to check the absence of the key in the given dictionary. Let us consider an example dictionary course with the 5 elements in it. 111, 222, 333, 444, 555 are the keys associated with the values Python, C, C++, Java and Basic respectively. If we want to check a particular key presence in this dictionary, we can use the in operator. Here, the print statement 555 in course will check for the key inside the dictionary course. Since 555 presents in this dictionary, we will be getting true as the output. If we are checking whether 888 in course, the key 888 does not present in the dictionary course and we are getting the output as false. Not in operator will check for the absence of the given key in the given dictionary. The same dictionary, let's take course with the 5 keys and 5 values and the print statement within which we have given 555 not in course. We'll check whether 555 presents in the course dictionary or not. Since it is present, this statement not in key will return false. If we give 888 not in course inside this print statement, this will return true since 888 is not the part of the dictionary course. The result is true. Let's see some more methods in dictionary. Length. Length. This returns the number of items in the dictionary, which is called as the length of the dictionary. The same example let's consider in which we are having 5 number of elements. If we print len of the dictionary name course, the next method is sorted. This method helps us to sort the keys in the dictionary. For example, let's take the same course with the 5 elements in which the elements are arranged in the order 555, 111, 333, 444 and 222 as keys, basic Python, C++, Java and C as values. If we use sorted of course, the keys of the dictionaries will be sorted in ascending order and we will be getting the output as 111, 222, 333, 444, 555 in a list. The next method is clear. This method helps us to delete all the elements in the dictionary. For example, let SQR be the dictionary with 4 values 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, 4, 16, where 1, 2, 3, 4 are keys, 1, 4, 9, 16 are values. The next statement SQR.clear will remove all the elements from the dictionary SQR. The third statement print SQR will print the dictionary after removing all the elements, that is an empty dictionary. So the output is an empty dictionary. Next method is keys. Keys is a method which will return all the keys from the given dictionary. For example, let us consider the course dictionary and let's use the print statement to check what is the output of using this keys method. Inside the print statement, we have given course.keys. This method will retrieve all the keys from the dictionary course and the output is dict underscore keys of all the keys enclosed inside a list. Values. This is a method which will return all the values from the given dictionary. Let's consider the same example, course dictionary with 5 elements, 111, 222, 333, 444, 555 as keys, Python, C, C++, Java, Basic as values. If we use the print method to check the output of course.values, the output is dict underscore values of a list, and the list is having all the values from the course dictionary, Python, C, C++, Java and Basic. Hence, keys and values are the methods used in dictionaries to retrieve all the keys, all the values separately, but the retrieved keys and values are provided as a list. Next method is items. This method returns all the items. An item is a pair of key and value in a dictionary, and hence items method will return all the items from the given dictionary. For example, let SQR is the dictionary with 5 number of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as keys, 1, 4, 9, 16 and 25 as values. If we print the dictionary name SQR dot items of, we will be getting the output as dict underscore items of all the items, but inside a square bracket, that is the list. But inside list, instead of having keys and values separately, this items method retrieves key as well as the corresponding value together. The first key and value 1 and 1 are represented first as a tuple. Then 2 and 4, it is represented as the next tuple. Then 3, 4, the next tuple. 4, 6, 16, the next tuple. 5, 25, the next tuple. And so, items method will retrieve all the key value pair from the given dictionary, and it will return it as list of tuples. Stay tuned. Happy learning.